I've done this a time or two in the past. Just a time or two.
Yeah. Hey, why not?
Yeah.
Just one person.
Yeah, no, I'm basically kind of summarizing what he said, except I'm saying less. Because the people on the live don't know what he said.
Exactly. It's on.
What?
It's on. We're live, yeah.
And we are here live at Carlo Russo Stadium as the Archbishop of Spalding Cavaliers take on the Calvert Hall Cardinals. Tonight is supposed to be a great game. It is a cold night tonight, 54 degrees with a real feel of 53. Luckily, there is not much wind, just 4 miles per hour. We're just 41 days away from the 100th annual Turkey Bowl between Loyola Blakefield and Calvert Hall College High School. Last year's Calvert Hall Archbishop Spalding game resulted in a win for the Call with a score of 35-21. Spalding is 163rd nationally ranked. Their state ranked is 8th. This season they are 2-2 home and 3-0 away. Their win percentage is .714. They've against the points scored against is 109. Points scored for is 286. They at least have 262.9 receiving yards per game, 166.9 rush yards per game, and 45 tackles per game. So far, Spalding has had 40 total touchdowns, 24 rushing, 15 receiving, and 1 kickoff return touchdown. Spalding won last game. It was against Gilman. The score is 52-3 with a total of 7 touchdowns and 1 field goal. And the Calvert Hall Cardinals, 307th nationally ranked, 9th state ranked. They are 5-2, 2-1 at home, 2-0 away, and non-conference 1-1. Win percentage also .714. Points scored for 217. Points scored against 100, and they are on a 1-week streak at the moment. My name is Logan Zeller.
And my name is Alex Tarr.
And the game will be kicking off in just a couple minutes. So what do you think of the game tonight, Alex? And what do you think is going to be going on here?
I think it's a good night because, I think everyone's pumped up. Everyone's ready to play. I think, I think it's going to be a very good week. Good game.
Yes, it's going to be a great game. In fact, fans packed up here on both the home and away side. This is a very competitive game as both teams right now are 5-2 and tied for 3rd in the conference, just behind 7-0 McDonough and 6-1 Mount St. Joe. What do you think this game, whoever wins, what would it tell for their team record?
Honestly, I think for Calvert Hall, if they win, I think it'll be a good streak. Honestly, I think it'll just keep going, keep repeating itself.
And if Spalding wins, it will be a great advance for them as they will take 3rd and Calvert Hall would take 4th. So this game really defining the top 3 teams in the MIAA after this game. That definition will be clear, as this game is going to be really competitive.
And here they come now.
And here come the Calvert Hall players onto the field. And you can already see the Spalding guys in the back there behind the Carlin Bird on the sideline. Calvert Hall on the sideline closest to us. And you can see the Calvert Hall band, their miraculous playing over behind the field goal post on the left, on the home side.
So much energy filled in those band members.
Yes, the band is ranked number 1 nationally in the country right now. They have won several championships and are looking to advance this year as well to win another championship in 2020. And you can see the players looking very pumped up right now, the referees, and of course see teams on both sides. Coach is really eager to see it's advancing, and here come the referees out with 4 players from each team.
Well, when you stuck your head down there, was the plug in?
Yeah, the plug is in.
Here to discuss the game. Shaking hands. 4 players from each team with shaking hands. And the referee's now doing the coin toss.
Heads or tails. Let's hope Cabra Hall can kick off, but same for the other team.
Yes, I mean, we don't really know what happens in a coin toss. It's kind of a 50-50 prediction.
Uh-huh. It's all luck here, folks.
It's all in the luck for both sides here. Again, as I said, 50-50 prediction. And here down below we can see junior quarterback Amir Jenkins getting set, as we can see the Spalding players on the other side stretching out, exercising, getting ready here. And I mean, it's really a cold night tonight. How are these fans really going to take it out there that weather?
I see people dressed, bundled up in their hats, and they're really cold. It's a big drastic change from a couple weeks ago.
And here is our national anthem performed by the Calvert Hall Band. And what a rendition by the National Championship Calvert Hall Band.
They always amaze.
Yes. Miraculously performing their best. And we can see here the Calvert Hall and Spalding huddle. Calvert Hall here getting ready for their prayer huddle. And Spalding discussing ideas of plays and plans on their side of the field. As a couple of players taking the field now here for Spalding.
Is this the prayer?
And we can see kicker Ethan McCormick for Spalding. It's number 12, getting ready to get the starting kickoff ready for this game, as Calvert Hall will be receiving and Spalding will be kicking. Yeah. There. Here as kicker number 12 for Spalding, Ethan McCormick, getting ready to kick it off. Again, Calvert Hall will receive. Spalding will kick it off to start the first quarter. And here we go to start the game.
Very powerful quick kick by number 12.
And here comes the return down to the 20. All the way down. He's keeping it going. And And he's all the way, and he will be down at about the 38-yard line. What a return.
That was a good start.
And great turn by number 30, Wayne Corbin, Jr. As Calvert Hall will get set up here at about their own 38.5-yard line, it looks like. The referees are going to place it at the Calvert Hall 39. As the Cardinals offense will get it started here, leaded by quarterback number 6, Amir Jenkins, Jr., and running back number 24, Sean Tucker. And and then there's the run by Jenkins. All the way down. He's going. All the way. 30, 20, and he will be maybe down at the 12, at the Spalding 12-yard line. What a run. What?
Very loud crowd at this moment.
And a first down here for the Calvert Hall Cardinals. What a run by quarterback Amir Jenkins. And showing on this play, freshman quarterback number 15, Noah Brannick.
Second and 12.
And a loss of 2 on that run. It'll be 2nd and 12
Shake it off.
at the Spalding 21 for Calvert Hall. And here comes Amir Jenkins getting set for this play. Looking in probable shotgun formation. And Amir Jenkins passes it to Kainoa Sasaki. And another loss of 2, so it'll be 3rd and 14 now at the Spalding 23 for Calvert Hall.
Is that number 1?
Uh-huh.
Is that number 1?
Oh, there, yeah.
Cole Herbert is furious about that play.
Yeah. Oh, yes. But a nice job getting that pass to Kainoa Sasaki, unfortunately for a loss. Calvert Hall getting set here, 3rd and 14 for quarterback Amir Jenkins. And he's looking, and he's going to run around, and he's going to throw a sky, and it'll be thrown away. And thrown incomplete by Amir Jenkins for a Calvert Hall 4th down.
Roughing the passer was called on Archbishop Spalding. It's penalty of 15 yards. First down.
And a penalty called on Spalding for roughing the passer. It'll be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for Calvert Hall. And that'll hurt Spalding's defense as Calvert Hall now advances up the field looking to get a touchdown.
Definitely.
And it looks like the ball here placed at the 11. The Spalding 11-yard line.
Looks really.
And the handoff to Sean Tucker. And Tucker down to about
5, 9.
No.
5 around that.
And down to the 9 and. Maybe another foul called here.
Yeah, the refs heard.
Refs calling a foul.
Refs were having a long conversation about that.
And here comes Calvert Hall back out again. Looking here at about the 8-yard line. Here's 2nd down for Calvert Hall. It'll be 2nd and 7. And flag thrown on the field. Okay. And as my counterpart here, Alex said, that will be a false start.
Offsides is called on Archbishop Spalding. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Third down.
No, repeat the down.
And it'll be an offsides on Spalding. That'll make it a repeat of the down. And they're now at the 5. There goes Sean Tucker. And Tucker will be downed at about the 3 for a gain of 2. And another probable flag thrown.
We saw Sean Tucker be like, go through there. Really quick.
Sean Tucker carries the ball for no gain.
And the ball still at
A quick trade in with Jamal Rickard.
and a delay of game on Calvert Hall.
Looks like they reset the
Delay
clock.
game penalty is called on Calvert.
Yes, the clock was set, and that'll hurt Calvert Hall here.
The crowd is asking.
Here, yes, and that'll help Spalding
5-yard
on the backup,
ball on the 10-yard line. Third down.
and that'll put the ball here on the 10 for a third down. And Calvert Hall here really struggling to get it here in the end zone. And as a delay of game is called on Calvert Hall to push them back. And here comes the ball to Sean Tucker,
Sean Tucker.
and looks like a loss of 1.
Tucker will be loss of 1 on the play. Fourth down.
And it'll be a fourth down here at the Spalding 11 for Calvert Hall. And here comes junior kicker Pete Moore to kick the field goal here.
You know, I honestly think that
Senior Pete Moore to kick a field goal here to put Calvert Hall up on the board, or
Alright.
possibly put Calvert Hall on the board.
Sean catching his
And it
first
looks
ball.
like it'll be a 18-yard attempt here from Pete Moore.
Pete Moore.
A 28-yard attempt.
Yard.
And the kick is good. The kick is good.
10-yard field goal by Peter Moore is good. Calvert Hall 3, Spalding 0.
By Pete Moore
Calvert Hall with 3.
is good. And it is 3-0 Cardinals with 8:25 here in the first quarter. How about Spalding's defense stopping this Calvert Hall offense, really stopping the running game, really stopping Sean Tucker now? How is that going to be a problem for the Calvert Hall offense?
You know, honestly, I think that Spalding is doing pretty well in the defense.
Yes. Really showing this run defense. Got a lot of good run coverage, pass coverage.
Because they held him all the way down
Yes.
from the beginning. And it's amazing how they could hold him down all the way down to the fourth down and a field.
Yes, and amazing that Spalding kept, after that amazing run by Amir Jenkins to the Spalding 12, Spalding's defense gave Calvert Hall only minimum yards on offensive plays, and that really helped Spalding a bunch. And here comes senior punter, kicker, Pete Moore, to kick it off to Spalding here.
I know him.
And here is the kick from Pete Moore, and here comes the return.
Good catch.
The return by number 4, Mola Yonan Uola Erifin. And Irfan with the return. And he is the senior wide receiver with the return.
Puts the ball to their own 20-yard line. First and 10.
And it'll be 1st and 10 for Spalding at their own 20. And led here by quarterback
Austin Tudis.
Austin Tudis Jr.
All right, they're getting ready.
And here comes Spalding on their first drive. And it's snapped off, and the throw, he's looking deep, and thrown way incomplete in the back.
There was no chance of getting.
No chance of getting that. Great pass coverage. Great pass coverage by linebacker Mike Johnson to stop that play. Great pass coverage. And here comes Tudis to here with a 2nd and 10.
Trey Jordan is getting eyes on the ball.
Yes, he is. And the pass is, what a catch! An unbelievable catch made by number 3 wide receivers, Zachy Wheatley. Zachy Wheatley for a Spalding first down. And they're going to keep it here at the 35.
That was an amazing catch.
And
False start.
And it looks like possibly a false start on Calvert Hall.
That is 5 yards.
And that'll be a 5-yard loss.
5-yard loss.
False start penalty is called on Archbishop Spalding.
Spalding. Look at
Yeah. Our angle's a little bit bad, but a little bit new to this. So we'll just keep it rolling. So this false start was on Spalding, so it'll be a 5-yard penalty at the 30.
All right, from the crowd, they're asking why is it not a 1st and 10?
Yeah, Spalding crowd not liking that call.
No.
And Tudis looking, and he's looking, and he's got
good catch. That is a
the ball incomplete. Slips out of the hands of number 28, Zion Pinkney, and it'll be an incomplete pass for a 3rd down for Spalding.
2nd down. They have to repeat the first down.
Yeah, that's right. 2nd down.
all right.
Here, and here's a snap to Tudis, and he's going to run this one. And he's got some yards there. He'll get down to about the 38.
7 yards.
And it'll be a 3rd down here, 3rd and 3.
Honestly, if they get a 4th down, I'm guessing they're going to go for the field goal on this one.
Yes. Well, they can't really go for field goal unless their kicker has good range.
Or they could run it. You're right.
They could run
They
it.
could run it.
Really, it's not really suffice in football to run a 4th down in the first quarter. Usually that is done later in the game, but if Spalding's coach wants to play that, then his plan, if they think it's going to be a great plan, then they'll go ahead and do it. But we can't anticipate that right now because it is 3rd down. We're looking here at 3rd and looking 7. And another flag caught on the field.
False start.
Offsides is called on Calvert Hall, 5-yard penalty. Repeat that.
Offsides on Calvert Hall. It'll be a 5-yard penalty and repeating 3rd down. So now it is 3rd and 2 for Spalding at their own 43. Here, 3rd and 2. Let's see if Spalding can get a 1st down on this play. Here against this Calvert Hall defense. And the snap to Tudis. And is run by number 23.
Bryson Carter
Shamar Asbrand Smith will run it for a Spalding 1st down.
Number 13, Bryson Carter.
At the Spalding 49. What a run there for a 1st down by Shamar Asbrand Smith.
That was a really great run.
The junior running back. And here comes a run, and wow! And the defense coming in on the blitz, down to a big loss there on a big tackle on Shamar Asbrand Smith. And what a tackle! Yeah, by that Calvert Hall defense, really pressuring.
2nd down.
And there will be no game here. 2nd and 10. And here's the snap to Tudis, and he'll run it to number 8, Quinton Young. And Young is all the way down to the 40.
They couldn't see the score.
The score update. apparently the score is not showing
On the screen.
on the stream, so it is still Cardinals 3, Spalding nothing. And Spalding now with the ball on the Calvert Hall 40, 1st and 10. On a nice run by Quinton Young, and he'll run it again. And he is down at the 40 for no gain, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Second down.
And now 5:21 left.
The scoreboard on the screen will be fixed for the stream after the first quarter. So everything will be in ship shape after that.
They have 2 on the play. 3rd down.
And there a 2-yard run for Spalding will put them at 3rd and 8
What's happening down there?
at the Calvert Hall 38. And Spalding getting ready here for Austin Tudis. Getting ready for the snap here on 3rd and 8. And the ball is thrown, and it is caught
That's good.
by
He's
number
running.
13, and he's on the juke down. And by number 13, Bryson Carter, the junior wide receiver. And a flag thrown,
Flag thrown.
and
People are wondering.
people are wondering what happened to cause that.
Holding on Archbishop Spalding is declined. Cumberland plays are covered by Calvert Hall.
Holding offense, okay.
And we say that was holding offense.
And that it will be holding on Archbishop Spalding, and that'll be Calvert Hall's ball there.
What's the
And that'll be a turnover here by Spalding, and that'll put Calvert Hall with the ball at their own 28. And the run ball by number 28,
26 Ray Glass?
Ray Glass, with the run. And
Ask me some questions.
No gain on the play, brings up.
and
Lost 1 on the play. 2nd and 11.
and a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 at the 27.
Can we talk about what's going on in there? Number 42.
And here is the ball, and it's thrown and caught by number 92, Connor Icard, the tight end, senior tight end with the catch. And it'll be spotted on the 32. And they are now at 3rd and 6.
Ask me some questions.
So what do you think about this drive here? How do you think it's going to progress here for Calvert Hall against Spalding
Honestly, for
defense?
Calvert Hall, I think they still have a chance. Because, you know, what the...
We're recording on the play here, and Jenkins rolling. And he's rolling around, and the throw is incomplete. Looking for number 1, Cole Herbert, and that'll be incomplete. So that'll make it 4th down and 6 for Calvert Hall, and that'll put out the punter Pete Moore out here to kick it off to Spalding.
Number 82, Dylan Chenoweth, with that really crazy tackle.
Yeah, what a tackle by Chenoweth. And never mind that. And it's punted off by Moore. And
catch.
it's a fair catch.
Spalding fair catches the punt.
Downed
And 37-yard line.
by
First and 10, Spalding.
the senior Irafin, the wide receiver, will down that ball.
It was really up in the air, wasn't it?
Yes. And it looks like they will spot the ball here at the Spalding 37. That's where Spalding will start here with 2:57 in the first quarter. And here comes Tudis to the spot, and he will give it off to number 13, Bryson Carter.
Spalding carries the ball for no gain. Officials timeout.
And a timeout called by the officials. Here, a no gain run for Spalding will put them at 2nd and 10. And here we go. And here comes Austin Tudis. And giving a sign, he'll snap it off. And Tudis looking, he's looking downfield. Oh, almost. And tipped off of the hands of the wide receiver Irafin, and that'll be a 3rd and 10 for Spalding. And here, 3rd and 10 here for Spalding.
Honestly,
Still at their own 37.
I think they still have a chance, honestly.
If they really have a chance, thinking of a plan here on 3rd and 10.
I mean for Calvert Hall. But they might.
But still at the same thing again.
Same thing for Spalding.
Both, and they
Exactly.
throw it and caught by number 3, Zaki Wheatley. Zach Wheatley.
Whoa!
And
Something's going on.
And something's going on here in the middle of the field. And
Number 3, Trey Jordan is asking
and
the ref.
Spalding.
it looks like it'll be a first down on the completion to Zaki Wheatley.
I've never seen that happen before.
Yes. And here's Tudis looking, and he'll hand it off back, and he's going to throw it, and it'll be thrown incomplete.
Over.
Looking for number 13, Bryson Carter, is incomplete.
Way over him.
And it'll make it 2nd and 10 for Spalding.
2 minutes and 11 seconds left in this quarter.
Yes, 2:11 left here. Cardinals still leading Spalding 3-0. Spalding still looking for a chance here to get a touchdown.
Penalty is called on Archbishop Spalding. 10 yards from the spot. Foul. Repeat the down.
And it looks like a holding call on Spalding. And the first down here will be repeated. For a loss of 10. And it's now 1st and 20. And he's going to run it all the way down. He's got good room.
Oh, that is
And what a run there by Shamar Esbrand Smith.
maybe like a 7-yard gain.
Spalding carries the ball from Calvert Hall 45-yard line.
And
7
carried to, and the play going on here. And a
Yellow
flag is
flag.
thrown on the play on another run by Shamar Esbrand Smith.
Illegal 12 minutes.
And it looks like
Illegal 12 men on the field. Sorry, my mistake, folks. I mean just a flag.
Oh. And it looks like
got my soccer
12 man on the
knowledge
field,
mixed
an
up.
illegal 12 man on the field on Calvert Hall.
Can we bring up in the number 42? Oh, hold on. Anthony Del Don is down there talking to somebody about who knows.
There's some talk on both sidelines of this game. It's been a really competitive game on both sides, only straightening the score here 3-0 Calvert Hall with 1:51 remaining here in the first quarter.
That was 8 yards, by the way. They can't count.
And there's the run by Brandon Smith. All the way down. He is looking and
Tackle.
may almost got a first down.
Spalding carries the ball from Calvert Hall, 49-yard line.
And it'll look like it'll be a 2nd and 2 here for Spalding at the Calvert Hall 29 with 1:91 counting down now, 1:15 here in the first quarter. And Austin Tudis looking to get a playoff here for Spalding. And it'll be given again to Esbran Smith.
Oh.
And Smith down to the Calvert Hall 24 for a Spalding first down. And first down Spalding here at the Calvert Hall 24. And here comes Spalding quarterback Austin Tudis getting ready for a first down play. And he's looking, and it is tipped and incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Looking for number 2, Dustin Radford, the tight end. Looking for tight end number 2, Dustin Radford. And that'll be incomplete. Second down.
People cheering. Repeating defense.
On the Calvert Hall side. And the ball here given off to Ray Esbran Smith.
Oh.
And Smith looking like he'll be down at around the Calvert Hall 17. 19. 19, pardon that. That'll be a 5-yard gain. And it is now 3rd and 5 here for Spalding at the Calvert Hall 19. Spalding looking for a first down here. And there have been some great runs by number 23, Shamar Esbran Smith.
Really great runs.
Yes, and they're really passing the ball efficiently, but the Calvert Hall defense still being able to stop this offense, and it is.
And is the end of the first quarter.
And the end of the first quarter here at Calvert Hall. Here at Carla Russa Stadium, Cardinals 3, Cavaliers 0. Now, this weekend, looking pretty chilly as it's starting to go into some fall weather.
Oh, definitely. You guys got to bundle up out there. I usually take walks, and it's going to be different because the last walk I took was last weekend, and yeah, I just think it was a big drastic change with the weather. So what are you going to do this weekend?
Probably get caught up on some studying and schoolwork, but also have a little fun in between. You know, you got to take breaks in between your studying just to get some time to decompress.
You're right. We all have to take breaks sometimes.
And what are you doing?
I think I'm also going to study a little bit. But I think we're just gonna relax. Maybe watch the football game, watch the Ravens.
Yeah, watching the Ravens Sunday take on the Seattle Seahawks. That should be interesting. And here we go for Calvert Hall. No, Spalding. And it is another flag thrown.
Lots of flag throws in this.
Yeah, so a lot of flag throws already consistently in the first quarter.
Everyone
we can
makes
see both the
mistakes.
offense and the defense making a lot of mistakes here.
Yes. Everyone makes mistakes.
Yes.
I think they mostly do it by accident sometimes.
And there was apparently no penalty on the play. It came to my mind that a flag was
A
thrown,
wasted
but
flag.
yes, a flag that came to my mind is not. And here comes Tudis
Poor flag.
to keep. And 3rd and 5, he throws it, and almost
Pass is incomplete. Fourth down.
almost picked by number 2, Adewale Obayanju.
Looks like he was really furious
back.
on the ground when,
Yes.
when he lost that
Yes.
catch.
Yes. The senior defensive back almost at that catch, just slipping out of the hands, almost an interception.
I've never seen
And
anybody that
that'll
furious.
put 4th down here. Here for here for kicker number 12, Ethan McCormick. Here with a 36-yard try. 36-yard try is good by Ethan McCormick. And that'll put the game tied here 3-3. Cardinals 3, Cavaliers 3. Here 10 seconds into the second quarter.
All right, folks, it looks like, sadly, the scoreboard can't be fixed until halftime. So we'll just have to wait then. Right now, it's 3-3 tied with 11 minutes and 50 seconds left in the
Yes,
second quarter.
and here comes the kickoff by senior kicker Ethan McCormick.
Really good.
Here to kick this off to Calvert Hall.
7 and 8 guys, but
And here we go.
so you did
Game tied 3-3. And
Huge punt.
it'll be retrieved and run down. And there he goes. He's down. All the way down. And wow, he is.
That was a big 12.
What a return by wide receiver Wayne Corbin. Junior.
Ball 32-yard line.
But it's crazy that he could hold on to that ball.
Yeah, really. Both kickoff returns here by junior wide receiver Wayne Corbin have been really progressive, putting Calvert Hall up here at their own 31.
Definitely.
Calvert Hall here at their own 31. 1st and 10 here for quarterback Amir Jenkins, and he'll hand it off to Sean Tucker. Tucker all the way down, and he will make progress, and it looks like he'll be down at the
Tucker carries the ball
37,
37-yard line. Second down.
and that'll
37
be
yards.
2nd and 4 here at the 37. And the ball started at the 31 and a 6-yard run here. 2nd and 4 for Calvert Hall, and here comes another setup from Amir Jenkins, and it'll be given off to Sean Tucker again. And Tucker, he's looking, he's got progress. He's going down the field all the way out to the
was a long
Spalding
run.
42. And what a run here. That'll be a 21-yard run by Sean Tucker
Ball is ball 42-yard line. First down.
to
That
the
was a-
Spalding 42. What a run by Sean Tucker, man. He really got around that defense.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that these guys can do that. Honestly, that was probably, most likely, one of the longest yard gains.
Yes, and here comes another one from Tucker, and he'll get around.
Wow.
And he's going through, he'll budge through, and it looks like it'll be down at the Spalding 33, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 for Calvert Hall at the Spalding 33.
Sean Tucker carries the ball. Ball 34-yard line.
We gotta let all the fans on the play.
Flag on the play.
It was a false start. It's called Calvert Hall.
And a
start.
5-yard penalty on a false start on Calvert Hall will be a 5-yard penalty out to the 38. So 2nd and 1 becomes 2nd and 6.
Wow. People are demanding a reset for the clock.
Yes, fans making a lot of demands here in front of us.
I mean, they
And
are.
we're just back here doing our jobs.
Yep. I'm actually really
And
surprised.
it'll be given off to number 27, Kobe Floyd. And Floyd down for a loss of 2. And here that'll be a loss of 5 on the run by Kobe Floyd. And that'll look to be 3rd and 11. And the snap. And he's looking. Going through and not a good run.
I was
And that'll be a loss of 4.
Second play.
Now that was the
And-
shortest. That might have been the shortest run. Honestly. It's
And
okay.
a great sack by the Spalding defensive lineman. Number 50. And that'll be a sack by number 50, Julian Amoako. And here comes Calvert Hall now to punt it off. Here from senior Pete Moore. And the kick, and it'll be downed here by number 4, Irvin.
Still no touchdowns. Still 3-3. Tied. With 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the quarter.
By Mole Onanyualua, Irvin, with the returns here. And here comes quarterback, also number 6, Austin Tudis. First down, Spalding. At the 31. And the pass complete to Marion and Ualua Irvin. And
It looked really hard. I mean,
But-
you can really see it well for
and ball spotted at the 28.
you can really see it well for a complete pass, could you? At least in
Yes,
where I am
and
sitting.
there it goes.
Whoa.
And what a run there by Esban Smith, and a first down run.
It was like a slippy slide.
Yes, that turf it depends on the type of shoes you wear on that turf.
Yeah.
And the throw is complete to Irvin, and Irvin
He's running.
down and all the way down. No, not Irvin.
Near the 40 yards. Right? 40
Not
yard line?
Irvin, but tight end number 2, Dustin Radford with the catch.
Close to the 40-yard line.
My mistakes once again. And that ball and complete to 2nd and 1 here for Spalding here at their own 44. They'll give it
44,
no.
I'm sorry.
And he's
folks.
looking for a pass down and caught all the way down. Looking at the Calvert Hall 13.
Look at
Caught.
That was a big yard gain.
Caught by number 2, Dustin Radford,
There
for another first down.
at the 25 yard. Please, 25 yard.
Timeout called by Calvert Hall. That's
Timeout called by Calvert Hall.
Here with 7:39 remaining in the second quarter. The score, Cardinals 3, Cavaliers 3. 2 timeouts remaining, Spalding 3 timeouts.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Calvert Hall now 2 timeouts remaining here in the half. And 3 timeouts here for Spalding. And a fire truck here going down. Goucher, hope everybody in the incident they're going to is okay. And apparently the ball will be placed at the Calvert Hall 16. So that'll be a gain of that'll be a gain of 40 yards, and
The band playing their heart out.
yes, that little add in there. And here comes Austin Tudis getting set, and he'll run it himself.
Wow.
And only a yard there on the run.
Tudis gains a yard on the carries. Second
One
down.
is better than none.
Yes. Yes, you can really say Spalding benefited from that run. And another fire truck coming down the road. This incident that they're going to must be very severe.
Very, very bad, yes.
Again, hope the people in the incident are okay.
Let's hope their families are okay as well.
And the give off. And he won't give it off, and it's thrown and caught! Caught by Moleon and Ualua Arafin.
You can go back to the game. They saw it.
And a flag thrown on the field.
Go back to the game. No, go back to the game. Go back to doing it. He is. Oh, really?
And
It wasn't an end.
All right.
There's a delay.
Okay, I know. Sorry.
That was why there was a
You're right. I'm sorry.
I hope everyone is enjoying the game out there if they're watching from home.
yes, we're still here.
Used by the power of YouTube.
Just, I guess, stunned by the flag.
Yes.
And
Well,
hopefully the fans don't flag us down for doing a bad job. And it is intercepted by number two, Adewale Obayanju. But there's a flag on the play.
what?
Flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play for the touchdown. I'm sorry about that, folks. There was not a touchdown. Forgive me. Forgive me for getting you guys all routed up out there. Okay, well, we're back to the game. Let's hope that doesn't happen again.
And see what the flag was, and it looks like
Interference is called on Calvert.
That was my
oh, and that'll overturn that play. A pass interference on Calvert Hall.
Half the distance.
And
another police truck.
half the
Police
distance to the goal line.
Down.
And that'll be the Spalding now at the Calvert Hall 11. And here comes the snap. And he's looking, and he throws it.
Oh, great
And
catch.
it is caught.
That was caught.
Caught by number 2.
Oh, look at that.
And it is there, and touchdown Spalding. Caught by number 2 tight end Dustin Radford. What a catch there, an 11-yard touchdown reception for Radford. And here comes the extra point, and it is now 9-3 Spalding. Possibly the extra point, if it is made, will make it 10-3. But they, Spalding really needed that touchdown to get them here, to get them ahead on the board. So try and break the tie here after being down to the Cardinals 3-0, then coming back to make it 3-3, and now a touchdown, and the point by number 25, Corey Butts, is good.
It's good. Huh? It's good. So. I know.
And Yes, and
Hey, yeah.
and the extra point's good, making it 10-3 Spalding. And here comes the kicker, Ethan McCormick, to kick this one off here for Spalding. And what a catch there by Dustin Radford. Really got his hands on that ball.
Definitely.
Really getting both feet into that. And the kick.
Airborne.
And here it'll be airborne.
Incomplete.
And
Very high over.
and going, and he's down! He caught it! 50! 40! And he's down! What?
Wow. Like a 35 yards.
And what a return by the running back, Greg Glass Jr. all the way.
Ball was spotted on the Spalding 40-yard line, first and 10.
And the ball spotted at the Spalding 40. And that'll be first down for Calvert Hall at the Spalding 40. Readying here, quarterback Amir Jenkins. And here, spotting in I formation. And they're going to hand the ball off to Glass. And not a good look there. That'll be a loss of 4.
Loss of 2 yards.
Loss of 2.
Second and 12.
And it'll be 2nd and 12 here. And that'll be down at the Spalding 42 for 2nd and 12 for the Cardinals. Not a proficient one. And what a stop by the defense.
Yeah, I'm not hot.
And great defensive stop there on Ray Glass Jr. by Spalding. And Amir Jenkins, he's looking. And he's almost down there. He better get that out.
Wow.
What is he doing?
It was like a circle, wasn't it?
Oh man,
Half circle.
feel like he should have thrown that away, but he,
Sack on the slide.
Surprised he isn't feeling dizzy.
yeah, really running in that circle.
Yeah.
Ball
And
was spotted on the Spalding 48-yard line.
and a loss of 6 on the play there. Calvert Hall now 3rd and 18 at the Spalding 48.
We have 5 minutes and 39 seconds left in the quarter.
I think Amir Jenkins should have thrown that away.
Oh, looks like they're calling a timeout.
And they're going to call it,
Penalty, right?
Timeout called by
and no.
There's
I heard a timeout.
timeout with the half.
People really, yeah, timeout. What? There's a timeout.
And timeout called here by the Cardinals. Now 1 timeout remaining here with 5:39 in the second quarter. The score, Cavaliers 10, Cardinals 3.
But it's like you're out there, it's like, oh, son.
Yeah. All right, they're going back out. Getting ready.
Hands getting a little chilly here in the booth as the cold air is kind of coming in here.
Definitely.
And here comes Amir Jenkins. See if they can get out of this 3rd and long. And they're going to look down for number 1. And knocked away. And incomplete to Cole Herbert. And knocked away. And it looks like that is knocked away by looking like defensive back Quentin Young. who's also the running back. And a punt here on 4th and 18 here by Ethan McCormick. No, Pete Moore.
Oh,
Can't think very clearly.
by-
And caught by Moleon Ualua Erafine.
Arafine.
Returning to Spalding, 5-yard line. First and 10.
Well, they're just not good at being at the cities, where they put their money. Then you gotta pay somebody to do it.
And Spalding starting here at their own 24, and it'll be run to Esbrand Smith, and a flag thrown, and the ball down at the 30-yard line, but there is a flag thrown on the field.
Football fans who really do the game. Get one to see.
Holding is called on Archbishop Spalding. That's a 10-yard penalty. Replay the damage.
That was a penalty on Spalding, a 10-yard penalty.
5:20 here remaining in
Spalding is in the
the
lead.
second quarter. Spalding up 10-3 here against the Calvert Hall Cardinals here at Carlo Russo Stadium.
Looks like he never heard of it. So, okay.
And
But anyway.
here's the snap. And
It's a short snap.
thrown and
Almost an interception.
by the pass by Tudis incomplete.
Number 9, Ty Trin.
And number 9, Ty Trin, almost catching that.
For an interception.
Almost getting an interception as the pass incomplete. To number 28, Zion Pinkney. And here comes Tudis again.
Well, I couldn't tell you what the name is. He's a teacher at the school. We're probably talking 20 years.
Oh!
And the run by Esperance.
He gave the number 20. We are so sorry about that, folks.
And we are so sorry. Apparently, the microphone plugs were unplugged.
Oh my
A little electrical
We
issue.
don't know how long they've been unplugged.
So we don't. Yeah, actually, we don't know if you guys have been hearing or not. We apologize for the inconvenience. And I think the last play was a run by Sean Tucker down to the 30.
At least they saw it with their eyes.
It'll be 4th and 5.
Good thing the camera didn't go out.
Oh man.
We need. That would have been worse.
Yes. And
Oh.
passing.
Caught it. You catch it? No, incomplete.
No.
Incomplete. He dropped
And it slips. No. It is complete to wide receiver number 1, Cole Herbert, for a Calvert Hall first down at the Spalding 22.
That was a little, I guess weird. That was a weird catch, I think.
Yes. And the handoff to number 27, Kobe Floyd.
No gain on the play.
No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. So what do you think about the Calvert Hall offense and how they're producing down here in Spalding territory?
Honestly, I think honestly, I think both are doing equally well. It's still only 1 touchdown by Spalding, but that's okay.
Now we're talking here about Calvert Hall on the defensive
I
side. And it'll be run! And Jenkins! And what a run by Amir Jenkins all the way down to the Spalding 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Calvert Hall. What a run!
I didn't know we were talking about it. I was just telling them.
And to comment on before what Alex said, yes, both teams really been producing as well efficiently on offense and defense. And the play here, flag thrown.
Flag. Let me see that. Let me see.
Timeout is called by Archbishop Spalding.
Oh.
First charge timeout in half.
Timeout Spalding.
Timeout Spalding.
There was no flag on the play. A timeout called by Archbishop Spalding. They now have 2 timeouts remaining. Calvert Hall with 1 timeout. Here, the score: Cavaliers 10, Cardinals 2. 2:25 here in period 2.
Let's hope they use those timeouts wisely.
Yes. And actually the ball down, not at the Spalding 2, but at the Spalding 4, but it'll still be 1st and goal for Calvert Hall. Really very productive runs by Amir Jenkins, getting around the Spalding defense. But before this, the Spalding defense has really been covering well on the Calvert Hall offense. And right now, Calvert Hall really upgrading here with the chance to score at the Spalding end of the field. Calvert Hall a chance to take the lead if they go in 2 points, but a little too early for that. Here, if they get a touchdown, they could go for the extra point to tie it up.
Let's hope they do.
Let's hope maybe that'll happen.
Maybe.
And
You never
it's
know.
run, and Sean Tucker. And Tucker is...
Looks like
Sean Tucker was appearing with no gain.
no gain.
no gain
No gain. It'll be 2nd and goal
for Calvert Hall.
for Calvert Hall at the Spalding 4. And we are...
Which down? 1 first down? Which down?
And here it comes, and it's run by Amir Jenkins.
Oh!
And he's... And he's in! Touchdown, Cardinals!
Oh,
A 4-yard run by Amir Jenkins for a Calvert Hall touchdown. And they will go up here for the extra point to try and tie this game 10-10 here. What a run by Amir Jenkins. What did you think of that?
Definitely. I think it was a little. I think people didn't really think it was. They couldn't really see that well if it was a touchdown.
And
I mean, they were. It was a little pause for a little bit.
yeah, a little bit.
But good thing they were.
And the extra point is good, and that'll tie it up 10-10 with 1:48 here in the second quarter. Calvert Hall 10, Spalding 10.
With the pad. Okay. And then you can say the names.
And
If I can.
no talking. My throat's kind of getting a little hurt here. And here is the kickoff from Pete Moore. And it'll be returned.
Oh, incomplete. He dropped it.
And it'll be dropped down for a touchback. Touchback in the backfield to receive the catch was Moleonen Ualua Irifin in the end zone. Slips out of his hands and into the end zone for a touchback for Spalding. And the ball placed here at the 20. 1:48 remaining here in the second quarter. And here it comes Austin Tudis. And he's going to look. And he's got number 13, Bryson Carter.
It was 12.
It was 13.
All right.
It was 13.
All right.
Bryson Carter.
Bless you. Call.
Sorry.
Sorry.
A lot of talking. He died down a little bit. Tudis. Getting set. And pass. Looking. Caught.
Oh!
Caught.
He still had it.
And that'll be
But that was
caught
a big
by
tackle
number
by
28, Zion Pinckney, for a Spalding first down.
Big tackle by number 8, Mike Johnson.
Yes, the big tackle to.
Although he still had it in his hands. He still had it in his grasp.
And the throw is
Incomplete.
slips through the hands of Pinckney. And pass
Number
incomplete to
28
Pinckney,
going
and a
out of
flag
control.
thrown on the field. Flag thrown.
And then you see a face mask of somebody coming to the picture in slow motion. Buck just grabs his face mask and twists it down to the
Pinky being going out of control after that pass. So let's hope he's all right.
Oh yeah, that's really good defense there.
1 minute, one minute,
And
30 seconds left in the quarter.
Holding penalty is called on Archbishop Spalding. As 10-yard penalty for the spot and foul. Repeat the down.
And it'll be a repeat of the down holding by Archbishop Spalding. Here with a minute and a half here in the second quarter. We're almost at halftime. And here comes Tudis to snap it. And Tudis looking, and pass is complete to Radford down at the 35. And
It's crazy how he could catch that pass between all those people.
oh yes,
Oh, he was the only one over there.
yes. What a great catch by Dustin Radford. He's been really productive. He also scored the first touchdown for Spalding.
Definitely.
And the ball is looking, and a jump by Pinckney is incomplete. And that'll be incomplete to Zion Pinckney.
Big fall to the ground.
And a big fall. He tried to reach up for that, but just could not reach up enough. So Spalding. And he's gonna. It's incomplete. Incomplete to wide receiver Zachy Wheatley. Caught out of bounds for an incomplete pass. And the punting unit, here comes punter Mason Miller to punt it here on fourth down. We have 1:11 remaining here, 1:11 in the second quarter. At the 30,
33, 34, around that yard line.
And the punt by Miller is a block.
That was a really short punt, but incomplete. Number 14,
And it's
Punt will be down
down to the 38.
38-yard line.
What a block.
Jordan Pennick rushes to the ball.
What a block by defensive back Jaden Beckles to block that ball for a shorter distance. And the ball will be put for Calvert Hall at their own 38. We have exactly a minute remaining.
On the dot.
Exactly a minute. And Amir Jenkins looks, and the ball is tipped.
Looks like he's
Incomplete. Wait, incomplete to running back Sean Tucker.
looks like Jalen Justice threw him to the ground.
Yes.
Possible hold, maybe. No? Maybe.
Yeah. No flag
Oh, it doesn't
called,
look like
but
that.
doesn't really look like it's going to be big enough to be called a penalty. So here comes Amir Jenkins back out. 56.3 seconds remaining. And Jenkins looking, throws, and looking for Cole Herbert on the left. And it's incomplete, which will make it 3rd and 10. An official's timeout. An official's timeout. And here comes Tudis. No. Amir Jenkins and a run by Sean Tucker. And he looks like he'll be spotted out at their own 43. And
Sean Tucker carries the ball. Calvert Hall 42-yard line. 4th down.
it'll be
Trade out with the players.
it looks like 4th and 5. And here comes the punter, Pete Moore, out to kick this one away. And 45.6 seconds remaining. And the kick is made. And the back to receive it would be
Very long
Irfin.
kick.
And Irfin's looking what a long punt.
Looks like
What
the
a
ball is
punt.
running away.
The ball is really getting down the field.
Doesn't want to be put in anybody's hands
No.
tonight.
Is down.
32.
Really, this turf field becoming a slip and slide for Calvert Hall as that
Yes.
football moved all the way down. Spalding will start at their own 7-yard line. What a punt by Pete Moore, the senior.
32.5 seconds left.
Looking like a collegiate punt right there.
Tie 10-10 in
Yes.
the second quarter.
10-10, 32.5 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Spalding with 2 timeouts, Calvert Hall with 1. And here comes Tudis, and
Eagles ball for loss of 1 yard.
Tudis will kneel. And Tudis will kneel the ball for a loss of 1, make it 2nd and 11 at the Spalding 6.
20
Time
seconds
ticking now.
left.
15
They're
seconds.
letting the clock run.
And they are going to let this
10 more seconds
clock
left.
run because Spalding will receive it in the second half.
And it looks like 3, 2, 1. The second
0.
quarter is over. Now halftime.
Halftime, the score is Calvert Hall 10, Archbishop Spalding.
Tied still 10-10.
Yes, 10-10 here, Ty. What a great production by this offense and defense. Really a very very flagged first half, but also very competitive by the offense and defense. How do you think the competition went here in the first half?
Honestly, I think it was fierce. Very fierce. And now we will have a great production, thrilling production of the Calvert Hall Band getting prepared.
That's cool. The glass part helps. Yes,
The
and
instruments now.
again here at halftime, and here again for a
halftime report here.
Keep the mics on.
All right. All right, we will now turn the mics off. We will be back. We will be back.
We will be back.
Third quarter.
For the start of the third quarter here. Again, the score, Cavaliers 10, Cardinals 10.
Please enjoy Silent Band. If you want to hear the full band, please come to one of our games. And we have food, and yeah, it's a fun time just for the whole family. As the cameraman says, it's a good band, just like everyone else says. All right, we are back.
And we're back here getting the third quarter started.
10 seconds left in halftime.
Oh no, we got a preview.
And third quarter kickoff.
We now have a 3-minute warm-up. Sorry for the inconvenience. And sadly, the scoreboard cannot be fixed for this game. We will give updates on the score, the quarter, and the time. So please tune in. And we have an update. The scoreboard is fixed. So
You'll be able to see the score.
yes, and the time and the quarter. So enjoy. All right, we are back from the warm-up.
And starting the third quarter, as Calvert Hall's kicker Pete Moore will kick it off to Spalding.
Oh, sure, on that side.
Okay, good.
And the kick. Fielded by Irfin. And runs it down.
He is running.
And, ooh, nasty tackle there at the end.
Yeah.
Taken down at the 21.
That was a four-player pileup, we should say.
And the ball will be placed at the Spalding 24. First down, Spalding.
I'm gonna turn off the mic. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the mic for a second.
And hand it off to Esbrand Smith.
That was like around 30, 34, the 34-yard line, I think. Around that,
33-yard line.
33
34,
yard line.
actually 34. It
That
looks.
was 34, so I was right.
And run by Esbrand Smith.
Spalding carries the ball for a first down. Ball is fired on the 46-yard line.
So first down.
31st, 36.
See the guys with the white hats on the sidelines? They'll give you a hint in advance as to where the ball will be spotted.
Ooh,
Flag.
There's a
penalty.
jump.
You see the color.
That was a false start on offense.
On Archbishop Spalding. That's
On Archbishop Spalding. Oh.
pass by Hughes is complete.
Is that hot? Is that hot? Is it on?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Just be careful what you say with other folks. It's that.
Yeah, it's
And they give off to Esbrand Smith. Down to the 35.
Spalding takes the ball to their own 35-yard
It's been a repeat of the same names most of the time.
Yes, they've really been using Esbrand Smith pretty well.
Better?
Okay. Two just getting set. And the snap. And Tudis is going to run it.
He's running.
And he is down around the 47.
33, no.
And a gain of 2 for a Spalding first down.
Around 38. 37.
Huh? Fourth down.
Fourth down.
Fourth, yes.
Oh, wow.
Hey, look at the chains.
Yeah.
It's fourth down.
4th and 9.
Yeah.
And 9.
4th and 9.
Here for Spalding. And here comes Mason Miller to punt it. And that'll be out. And
Down at the Calvert Hall 30-yard line. Calvert Hall's offense will take over. 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
And Calvert Hall will start
Hall.
this
On
at their own 30. Can they hear what you're saying?
Yes, if I press down, yes.
Just do this.
And here comes Calvert Hall quarterback Amir Jenkins. And the handoff to Ray Glass is for no gain.
Ray Glass Jr. was the carry. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
No gain. So 1 and 10.
2nd and 10.
1 and 10.
2 and 10. 2 and 10.
2 and 10.
2nd and 10.
Second down.
Just a second.
2nd down.
And 2nd and 10 here for Amir Jenkins. And the pass to Cole Herbert.
Oh, good pass out of that crowd.
There. And he'll be down there for 5 yards.
Ball will be spotted on the 35-yard line. 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd and 6. A gain of 4. 3rd and 6 for the Hall. Here for Amir Jenkins. And 3rd and 35. Both Calvert Hall offense and Spalding defense showing some promise. And there's the run by Sean Tucker, and he is taken down.
Sean Tucker's also been, that name has also been a repeat.
Yes, a lot. That's what you get in football, mix of running and passing.
Yes.
And
Hold on.
And here's the punt by Moore. And kicked off. Arafin back to receive. And that ball
Oh, it's running.
will be spotted out.
Look, number 3 has a little trip there.
And Spalding will start at their own 22, 1st and 10.
Hey, no.
On the ground, you know, I don't know how people.
Let's go, King! Let's go,
And
All right, they're lining up for the play.
Southern defense out here, and
Whoa, excellent dodge.
Great juking by Tudis, and he'll get 2nd and 8 for Spalding.
That was an
At their own
excellent
24.
That was an excellent dodge from Ejoy Chitty.
Chidi Ejo.
Chitty Ejo.
Ejo, yes.
Chitty Ejo.
I apologize.
And it's perfectly clear, and you see like
Apologize for the naming correction. We have corrected the name. It is Chitty Ejo.
Number 44.
And pass is thrown away by Tudis. And the pressure by defensive lineman junior Chidi Ejo, number 44.
and the funny thing is,
At 6 foot, 210 pounds. Chidi Ejo showing stuff for the last 2 plays, showing some pressure on the Spalding offense.
Those dodges were amazing.
Oh, yes.
But you look up and you see blue stuff.
And
It is cold out.
no, it's not.
I think it is.
I'm wearing shorts and shorts are shirts.
And number 2, Adewale Abayanju. Abayanju really wants the crowd to get routed up and cheer
So that's number 2, and
for Calvert Hall.
now first down and 10 for Spalding at their own 39. And the snap. And Tudis will run it. And that'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the
Second down.
Just hold on.
Spalding. Now at their own 45, it is 8, and the run
Wow.
Spalding carries the ball for 2 yards.
carried for 2. It'll be
One of the players of Calvert Hall are holding on.
3rd and 2. Yeah.
Watch the ball! Watch the ball!
And it's run by Esben Smith. And Smith will get a first down.
First down, ball spotted at the 50-yard line.
Snap by number 60 on
Incomplete.
Pass by Tudis is incomplete.
incomplete.
And the pass is thrown on the ground by Tudis. Looking for Dustin Radford, the tight end.
Have you seen any great spirals in this game?
Let's go, B! Watch the ball!
Can't really tell. I mean, I bet there's been a couple.
Probably, yes.
Right side!
Snap, and they give it to Esben Smith. Smith is down. He's running. He's going down to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! Touchdown, Spalding!
By number who?
And ran in by number 23, Shamar Esbran Smith. And that'll make it 16-10 Cavaliers.
It was a great run.
What an amazing run by Shamar Esbran Smith. What did you think about the Calvert Hall defense there? Not really looking for that football.
Honestly, I think they were lost. They didn't know what to do with themselves. With that was probably 50 yards.
50 yards. 50 yards.
50 yard line. It was from the 50-yard line.
So a 50-yard run, and here comes the extra point here by McCormick.
And it's good.
And let me see. And never mind, that was by. And never mind, that was by kicker number 25, Corey Butts. That'll be a extra point good. It'll be 17-10 Cavaliers.
Hey, thank you for working on it. If you guys want to play, you guys got it, all right? Wow. People are furious. People are very furious on the score. Correction. This is not going anywhere.
Thank you. I actually know those parents, and they're pains in the you-know-what.
Yeah, the fans really killing out there with the with the overprideful demands. And wow, that looked like That looked like half kick, half squib to me.
If somebody,
By Spalding.
if somebody caught that, that would have been amazing. Would have been an amazing kick.
Yes, really, but that kick literally more like looked half kick, half squib. Kind of going in, out of the end zone.
It looks like.
Alright. Sorry for the inconvenience on talking about the fans. Going again, and Calvert Hall will snap it off. T. Jenkins ran by Tucker for a couple yards. Ooh.
That was a
An
timeout.
injury timeout for Calvert Hall. It looks
Wow.
like running back Sean Tucker is down.
Looks like Sean Tucker is not moving.
Yeah, and really
Looks like
got
he's
really
really-
got a cluster kick there.
Wow.
And let's see if he's okay.
Let's hope that he is. Sean Tucker's really been really well in this game.
Yes, very
Really well.
productive. And here, 2nd and 11 for Calvert Hall. And the snap. And he throws it deep looking and... Oh! And Great coverage by linebacker Kellen Wyatt, and covering incomplete. Pass intended for Cole Herbert, incomplete. And Amir Jenkins will go, and he's tripped.
Wow. Big
And-
slide on the ground from number 7,
Loss of 3.
Jaden Beckles.
And here's the punt by Moore. Sky high. And Irfin has got it.
Wow,
And
big dive.
he's really driving that. And
It was like a one.
not really a good return
There
there.
was no gain or 1 yard.
And Spalding will start at their own 43.
Spalding on the punt. There was a flag on the play.
Loss of 3 and a flag on the play. And here comes the quarterback, Austin Tudis. Back out here for Spalding.
Ask me some questions.
And what do you think about here in the third quarter? We got 4:15 left. What are we seeing here? More from Spalding or more from Calvert Hall?
Honestly, it's a little in the middle at this moment in time. Oh, looks like a big push right there.
And
There's some
run from
there's
2 for
interference with
Esbrand Smith.
Spalding and Calvert Hall.
There's been a lot of competition between these two teams here in the third quarter. We got 3:53 on the clock.
Looks like I saw a push in there.
Yeah. And here we go. Second down. And the run by Esbrand Smith will go down for a first down.
Wow.
Spalding runs for a first down.
It's 44 yard line.
And it'll be spotted here.
44, right? Yes, 44 yards.
And Spalding now at their own 44 here for Austin Tudis. The snap. Giving it off again to Esbrand Smith. And he will be stopped at the Spalding 48. A gain of 4.
It is now the second down.
And the throw is complete to number 2, Dustin Radford, the tight end. And a flag is down.
Looks like a flag. Ineligible man downfield on Spalding.
Ineligible man downfield on Spalding.
I just said that. Why did you repeat it?
And he throws it, and ooh, there's a flag, and Tudis is sacked.
Honestly, it looked like holding.
Calvert Hall is a sack.
Oh, a sack.
The penalty is declined. Third down.
And the ball for Spalding. Third down. 3rd and 5 for Spalding at their own 39.
3rd and 15. Did you say 3rd and 5?
No, I said 39.
39, okay.
And here comes Tudis.
The
And the
snap.
snap is thrown and complete
Got it.
to, again, number 2, Radford.
49-yard line.
Ball was caught at the 50-yard line.
Oh, 50 yard. 50 yard.
Fourth down.
Sorry if I'm not loud enough. 4th down at the
Can't really
50-yard line.
Can't really see if for Spalding with the shirt covering half his number. I can't really see if it's number 2 Dustin Radford or number 3 Zachy Wheatley. It looks like it's Zachy Wheatley. So I'm sorry. It looks like Zachy Wheatley because he's on the far side of the field. So that catch was not by Radford. It was by Wheatley. And a delay of game by Spalding.
Timeout.
Delay of game is called on Archbishop Spalding. That's a 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty?
Yeah.
Just heard that.
Still fourth down.
Still 4th down.
Ah.
With 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the quarter.
Yeah,
of
wow,
quarter
that
3.
time's really ticking down here.
Yes.
1:17.
Really
man.
fast.
Really fast third quarter.
CHC with 10 and Spalding 17.
And ooh, that's you can't do that.
Is that penalty?
The punter is moved down at the 34-yard line. Calvert Hall will take over the Spalding 34-yard line.
They blocked the punt.
Looks like they blocked the punt.
He put his knee down on the ground. Once you put your knee down on the ground with the ball, you're down.
Well, he put his knee
And
down on the
the
ground.
punter put his knee on the ground, but then expectedly ran again, which shouldn't happen after you've kneed it down. When you need it down,
They
it is
both have
down.
to be on the ground. They
So
both
Calvert Hall will now start it here. Amir Jenkins starting
switch out with
at the
play.
Spalding 34. So Calvert Hall starting in Archbishop Spalding territory. And Jenkins looks, and he's going to look downfield, and
Oh, incomplete pass.
incomplete, and it looks like it'll be pass interference. Pass interference on the incomplete to Cole Herbert. And flag, it looks like, yes, that'll be called pass interference.
Pass interference is called on Archbishop Spalding.
Is calling Archbishop Spalding.
And that'll push Calvert Hall towards their end zone, and now push them towards the Spalding end zone. And
County places the ball at the Spalding 19-yard line. First down.
and they're going to run it to a Glass, and Glass no gain on the run there. Still 2nd and 10.
Second down.
Second down.
flag thrown after the snap.
Let me see the penalty. Let me see.
False start is called on Calvert Hall. That's a 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
False start, Calvert Hall, which is a 5-yard penalty.
And that'll put them back at the 24
Yep.
for 2nd and 15. And 32.2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The score, Cavaliers 17, Cardinals 10. And the snap. And Jenkins throws it down, looking for Cole Herbert.
Incomplete pass. Way.
Looking for Cole Herbert is incomplete. Covered by defensive back number 3, Zachy Wheatley. And Calvert Hall now 3rd and 15 at 24 and
Timeout called by Calvert Hall. That's their first charge timeout of the half.
and timeout called here by the Cardinals. They have now 2 timeouts remaining here in the second half. Our timeout score, Cavaliers 17, Cardinals 10.
28 seconds left. I didn't make it. So the
And here with 28.2 seconds remaining, Calvert Hall looking to get a touchdown here in Spalding territory, or at least get some score of some kind. And Jenkins looking, and he's going to throw it down.
He caught it! Wow! Incomplete pass. Honestly, I didn't think it looked incomplete.
It did. And that was intended for number 7, Jaden Beckles.
That was a dive pass. I mean, that was a dive catch.
And really, that was some try of a catch there. That was some try of a catch. And that'll put out Pete Moore here for a field goal attempt.
That is a crazy play.
From 34 yards, a 34-yard attempt. 41.
Yeah.
Was it the third? Oh yeah, it's at the 31. So here, a 41-yard field goal attempt for Pete Moore to put Calvert Hall, to try and put Calvert Hall down only by 4. And the field goal.
Wow. It is good.
And that'll make it. And as our PA guy said, Cavaliers 17, Cardinals 13. Here with 14.1 seconds in the third quarter.
Honestly, I think they still have a chance.
Now, if Calvert Hall can really try and get some offense back here, Spalding's been playing some really good offense too. They've got Zachy Wheatley and Esbran Smith really making some great runs and really benefiting the Spalding offense here.
Again, 14.1 seconds left in the third quarter.
And here comes the kickoff from Pete Moore. By Moleon and Ualua Arifin.
Sorry, it's pretty late, folks. It's around 9 where I am. Not the wisest right now. Is the wisest word? I don't know. Still with 14.1 seconds. It's crazy that they can keep a time that long.
14.1 seconds here. The weather's starting to get colder as the moon comes up here in Towson, Maryland at Carla Russo Stadium.
5 yards on
6 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end of third quarter.
And we have reached the end of the third quarter.
The score is
Cavaliers.
13, Archbishop
Spalding is in the lead.
Cavaliers lead at 17-13 here at the end of the third quarter.
Spalding is discussing the game, the play that they're about to perform.
And here comes the snap to Austin Tudis and the run by Esbrand Smith.
Nothing, come on.
The visual looks like he's down at the 28.
This ball will be spotted on the 29-yard line.
As you can see, some players are going out and getting ready to play. Oh, flag!
Let's see the play. Flag on the play. Let's see what we got.
It looks like some of the players are happy, so that's a good sign on the Calvert Hall side.
Illegal shift is called on Archbishop Spalding.
And it's a legal shift on Archbishop Spalding. I tell you folks, it's really cold out.
The penalty is declined. Fourth down.
Oh, the penalty is declined and is now the fourth down.
To get fourth down. If you push him back, they repeat fourth down.
Yeah, all right. All right, we're starting to play. Oh! Looks like you caught the ball.
And what a turnover there by Spalding. Great defensive push by Calvert Hall to have the turnover.
All right. All right, we're doing it, and look, the mic's off, so I'm not gonna keep doing it if your voice hurts. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you can keep doing it. All right, looks like, oh, he's still going. Oh.
And what a run there by Ray Glass Jr. No, Kobe Floyd. My apologies. And can't really see who's running. But it looks somewhere.
About 2 yards on carry.
That'll be,
So who ran that? Kobe Floyd.
and Kobe Floyd with the run there. And Calvert Hall now at the Spalding 9-yard line, looking to get a touchdown to take the lead here in the fourth quarter with 10:13 remaining. And they're going to flip it. And there he goes. And no gain on the flip.
No gain on the carry by right last Junior.
That was like a drag to the ground, kind of.
That's a toss, by the way.
Call it.
And we saw a little halfback toss there. And no gain. And Calvert Hall now second down. No, third down. Third and 8 for Calvert Hall at the 9. And Amir Jenkins is looking. He's gonna look, and it is
So close. It was in his grasp, but then he lost it.
pass incomplete to senior Kainoa Sasaki. And that'll put the field goal unit on here. Pete and Moore will now strive here for a 19-yard attempt.
It's not a 19-yard attempt.
What is-
They're going to kick from the 9, snap it back 7 yards. It's going to be on the 16.
We have 9 minutes.
26-yard field goal.
We have 9 minutes and 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 13 CHC and 17 Spalding.
And 26 is good.
26-yard field goal by Peter Moore is good.
And the field goal by Calvert Hall is good. Score now, Cavaliers 17, Cardinals 16. Here with 9:20 in the fourth quarter.
Honestly, for both of the teams, the field goals have been really good. I mean, no field goal
Yes.
has really failed.
Yeah. The kicking here by Pete Moore, Mason Miller, and Ethan McCormick have been really on spot here in this game. And we'll see some more as the kicker Pete Moore, senior clocking in at 6'2", 195 pounds, and he will kick this one away.
Ask me another question. No, you don't have to do it right now. Yeah.
And the kick and is
Wow.
is out at the 30.
Peter Moore's kickoff is fielded by Spalding at their own 30-yard line.
And the trade out, changing players.
They're doing really
A
well.
shift. So we're
time or two in the past.
yeah. CHC is now 1 under Spalding, and let's hope they can get a touchdown or a field goal. Anything is good.
Anything is good here for Spalding. As my counterpart here, Alex, said, anything's good. No, they have the ball. And let's see if Spalding can contain the lead here in the fourth quarter. Spalding looking really good on this offense. Spalding looking really good here. And the snap. He's looking, and he throws it to number 13. Okay. And to number 13, Bryson Carter. And that'll be a first down for Spalding. And the snap, and down, and he is downed by linebacker Mike Johnson.
They'll be on the carry by 2, second down.
And it'll be second down here. Second and 10. Second and 10 for Spalding here at their own 41.
8 minutes
Spalding
left.
looking for a comeback with 7:57 left on the game. And they're going to give it to Esbrand Smith. And the ball is fumbled and recovered. And the fumble recovered by Spalding wide receiver number 13, Bryson Carter.
And again,
Adewale Obayanju and Trey Jordan firing up the crowd.
he really likes the crowd roar.
And here comes Austin Tudis. Looking to try and get Spalding a first down here. So looking to get Spalding a first down here, 3rd and 10. And it's thrown down and incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Whoa, the ref is getting in the game.
And the pass, the initial call now incomplete. And almost
He's
enters.
hurt.
Ooh, and a man down.
That is not good.
As the pass was incomplete, almost caught by Trey Jordan. And the man is up. Down was number 7, Jaden Beckles, defensive back.
Jaden Beckles.
And he will be walking off the field here.
There we go. Let's hope he's okay.
Yes, let's hope he's okay, and let's hope running back Sean Tucker looks fine. Looks fine. On the sideline here, but may need to rest that foot, rest that knee. And here comes the punter, Mason Miller. And they're gonna punt it, and it'll be back to get it.
Oh, good catch.
Back to get it.
It bounced.
Complete.
And back to get it was Ty Train, and that'll be out of there. And here comes the Calvert Hall offense back on the field here with 6:56 remaining here in the 4th quarter. The score, Cavaliers 17, Cardinals 16. He's going to hand it off.
Here comes
And Jenkins, he will hand it off to
No gain on carry.
by number 26, Ray Glass Jr.
6 minutes and
And-
35 seconds left in the quarter.
And Jenkins passes it complete to number 1, Cole Herbert.
Ball will be spotted on the 44-yard line.
And Calvert Hall now at their own 44. It is now 3rd and 4 here for the Hall.
I'm gonna tell you, it's really cold out.
6 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. And it is getting colder as time moves on here at Colorado Stadium in Towson, Maryland.
A trusty jacket can make air feel warm.
Yes.
That's words of wisdom by me, Alex.
Yes, you heard that. Words of wisdom on the jacket. And here is Jenkins setting up now.
Brought to you by football.
3rd, and he's looking. Passes.
Oh, flag!
Flag thrown.
Actually
Incomplete.
hit a player. The ball hit a player.
You good?
Yes.
You're fine. The time here now, 9:20 p.m. 9:21 now.
Yeah, he's got
Friday after 18.
Defensive holding, a penalty.
That'll be an automatic first down for Calvert Hall.
Automatic first down for Calvert Hall.
And that'll advance the offense pretty well here, and that'll push Calvert Hall towards Spalding's end zone. But Spalding's defense looking really good in here in the second half, pressuring Calvert Hall to 2 field goals and no touchdowns. Let's see if Spalding's defense can continue this streak. And they're going to give it off to Sean Tucker, who's back out on the field. And he is tackled for a gain of 3. And that'll give it down to... And that'll get it down to the Spalding 43. And the snap, and they'll give it to Tucker. Tucker runs it out of bounds at about the 38-yard line.
I didn't notice Tucker was back in.
Sean Tucker was a kicker.
That's good. Didn't notice.
9, so a gain of 4, and that'll be 3rd and 3 here for Calvert Hall.
4 minutes and 47 seconds left in the game. 4th quarter.
Now Calvert Hall's offense, hopefully looking promising here to get a touchdown, but I don't know about Spalding's good defense.
Or a field goal.
And they're going to give it, nope, and they're going to pass it. Ooh. What a bat down by linebacker Jason Robertson. And that'll be incomplete. And looking for tight end number 17, Kalen Wade, the senior.
No, it was almost a interception.
Yeah, just all they needed to do really there is bat it down.
Ball. Use thumbs, or trusty thumbs.
Yes, but it's better to bat it down, swat it away than get it there. But they are going for it here on 4th and 3. Really risky here by the Calvert Hall offense. And they're going to look Amir Jenkins. And he is down. And that'll be a turnover made by linebacker number 5, Jalen Justice, with the sack there and a flag on the field. Put it on. All right, and unsportsmanlike conduct called on Spalding and Calvert Hall.
Both.
So it is a turnover by the Cardinals, and that will not help the Calvert Hall offense at all, as Spalding's offense will get another chance to extend their lead here with 4:36 here in the 4th quarter.
Now, even though
The snap, and he runs it to Esbrand Smith, and Esbrand Smith down at their own 47.
Now, even though they're doing really well, both of the teams, what do you think the outcome of the game will be?
I don't know right now. I'm thinking here, with the way Spalding's offense is playing, Calvert Hall defense kind of backing up, I feel like this game's going to end up Spalding winning 17-16.
I mean, I thought the same way. If it's a turnover, then yeah, definitely. But there is 4 more minutes left in the game.
Run and down. And he is down by outside linebacker Michael McNally. And the ball down for no gain. 3rd and 5.
Come on, defense!
3rd and 5 here for Spalding.
Now Anthony Weiss down there, number 56. He looks damaged. Let's hope he's doing really well. I don't know if you guys can see him, but yes, definitely. Let's hope he's doing really well. And he's also cheering. He's also wanting the crowd to
snap, and it
he wants to hear the crowd roar.
Caught at the 50.
So even though he's hurt, he's really doing really good.
Caught at the 50 by Bryson Carter. But spotted at the Spalding 49. That'll be fourth and
2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game.
4th and 3. They're going to go for it on 4th and 3. Very smart here with 2:40 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Going for it.
Yes.
Wow, they're going for it. All right, well.
They are. Spalding's got a really good chance to get the ball over on the other side.
Yeah, another field goal maybe.
And keep this lead. Spalding's got a good chance to keep this lead.
Maybe first down.
Here against Copper Hall.
Maybe, you never know. Oh, it's a delayed game.
That's their first charge timeout.
The first charge timeout is called by the first timeout charged Archbishop.
So the reason why teams do that is because they're trying to purposely draw the opponent offside so they can get a free 5.
Again, folks, I hope you are bundled up tonight. Who knows what will be awaiting for us in weather tomorrow.
And they're going to go for it here, 4th and 3. And they're going to snap. They're going to throw it off.
To the side.
And he did.
Number 6 is left, which is...
Wait.
Austin 2 does. Some conflict going on between both of the teams.
And that ball is short, so that will be a turnover by Archbishop Spalding on that throw to Zachy Wheatley is short, and Calvert Hall offense will try and get back here with a down 1 point, 2:14 in the fourth quarter.
Now they might have a chance here, folks.
Yes, they may, and they are down here, but let's see if the Calvert Hall offense can produce here, or will Spalding stop them from getting any score here? Calvert Hall starting at their own 49. For Amir Jenkins. Snap. Throws. Caught.
Number 1.
Caught by number 14, Kainoa Sasaki.
Number 1, Cole Herbert going along with that play. What? Okay.
And the throw, can't get anything, and he's sacked for a loss of 3.
Lost 3 yards and a sack.
Gotta get close here, folks.
Calvert Hall at the Spalding 46. Now, 2nd and 5. Officials timeout called. And here, 1:33 in the 4th quarter. Cavaliers 17, Cardinals 16.
It's gonna be close to a hair, folks. On the worst one.
Here we go. It is.
Looks like
They're asking to put time back on the clock. Do we add time? They're asking the officials to add time on the clock, which they just did.
all right. Looks like they're asking to add time back on the clock.
And they will add 5 seconds back on here. No.
It's 1:33 now. 1:30. No, now.
They're taking 10 seconds off, so.
It's also.
Beg my pardon. It's actually turns from 1:33 to 1:23. Now it's 1:19 left.
Oh, now
Calvert
they're
Hall,
the place on
3rd and
time.
5. And the throw. He's going to air it. And it is. Caught by Cole Herbert. All the way down at the 5-yard line. What a catch by wide receiver number 1, Cole Herbert. And what a bomb thrown
That was probably the best catch of the night.
what a bomb thrown by Amir Jenkins. He really got that football thrown into the air. Get a first touchdown here with Ray Glass Jr. in a run. That'll be a loss of 3.
All right. We might actually.
Lost 2 yards on play.
Is now in our grasp.
That's their second charge timeout of the half.
And timeout, Calvert
We
Hall.
can pull this out. We can pull.
Calvert Hall with 1 timeout remaining. Spalding with 2.
We might be able. We might be able to come out of here winners, but you never know. Timeout, Calvert Hall.
We have it up there in the scoreboard.
52.1 seconds. I think we're gonna win it.
Yeah, I believe
Well, if you don't win at this point in time, we got problems.
I mean, they had field goal range.
And sorry for the inconvenience. It was actually a timeout called for Spalding, not Calvert Hall. The officials will correct timeout to Spalding. So Spalding with 1 timeout remaining, Coward Hall with 2.
And how do you think the outcome is going to be now?
And it is in!
Good.
Touchdown, Cardinals! With 47 seconds left in the game. And the run in by Sean Tucker for the touchdown. And the Cardinals looking to make it 23-17 here with 47 seconds remaining.
From a football strategy standpoint, that's exactly what the defense needs to do. You let them walk in. You let the offense walk in for a touchdown, so you can get.
It's now 23-17 with 47 seconds left in the game.
And the extra point made by senior kicker number 23, Kieran O'Neill, coming in at 6'1", 165
This win
pounds.
might surprisingly go to Calvert Hall.
That's exactly what you got on defense. If you don't have enough timeouts to stop the clock, you let them score, and then you get the ball back and try to score.
All right, so we're about to. Let's say this one. We're about to start. Moore is getting ready.
And he is getting set to kick off here.
Number 4, number cuatro.
Stop talking. And the kick. Ooh. And Irfin will get it. And a touchback here. Now, a crucial moment. What do you think is going to happen here with Spalding's offense? Do you think they can come back and win this?
Honestly, to be honest, I really don't think they could. With what line are they on?
Third 20.
All right, so them being on R20, it's gonna be really hard for them to come back. But yeah, it's gonna be very hard for them to come back.
And here they go. And the pass will be complete for a Spalding first down. Caught by Irfin. Yes, the catch made by Moleon and Ualua Irfin. And he's looking, and the throw is caught. What a catch by number 13, Bryson Carter. And Spalding now at the Calvert Hall 45. This is a crucial moment, 38 seconds on the clock. They look like they can come back here. And they're looking, and it's incomplete. Pass is incomplete to Malayon and Ualua Irfin. Second down?
Second down, yes. I know, I was agreeing with you. I was, I'm serious, I was. That's why I said yes.
And the throw is... timeout called here. Sorry about that. Here, called by Calvert Hall. Both teams now with one timeout remaining.
Timeout, yes.
28.2 seconds remaining. Calvert Hall up 23-17 here against Spalding. Now, what do you think about this? You really think Calvert Hall can stop Spalding, or do you think Spalding can score?
I think they can stop them. After all of these plays, I think Calvert Hall can really stop them on this one.
You think they can?
Yes, because Calvert Hall has been very good in defense and offense lately. Same with both. Both teams have been great in all categories, but with the yards, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very close.
And he's going to throw it down.
No catch. No good.
But the pass incomplete now
Incomplete.
to number four, Morleone and Ualua Irifin. And this will be a crucial fourth down here for Archbishop Spalding. Can they get the fourth down? Can they get the first down or not? Here we go. And they're gonna go.
He catch it. It's not incomplete. Maybe. It's incomplete. With 19 seconds left in the game, Calvert Hall might take this game, may take this win home.
And unbelievable, I think the Cardinals here are going to take the win here. A turnover on downs by Archbishop Spalding, and that will cost them the game. Here is the Calvert Hall offense takes the field with exactly 19 seconds remaining here in this quarter, and they're just going to kneel it down to end the game.
They're running the club.
And that ball, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and that is game.
Won the game.
Score here, Cardinals 23, Cavaliers 17. What a game here from Carlo Russo Stadium in Towson, Maryland. I'm Logan Zeller.
And I'm Alex Tarr. I hope you all have a great night. Thanks for tuning in.